How's it going, everyone? This is MindBlank and welcome back to my channel, where today and for quite a few days the whole internet is abuzz with the launches of the three new graphics cards from NVIDIA and AMD. Of course, I'm referring to the GTX 1080 and GTX 1070 and the AMD Radeon RX 480. These are my non-refined thoughts about these three cards that will enter the market right now. They are both out. Pascal and Polaris, NVIDIA's high-end parts for the moment, that is until Big Pascal comes to us, GP100. Also, Polaris, AMD's middle-end card, or maybe cards with a looming high-end part, Vega, seeming somewhere around the corner, hopefully this year. This video will not be delving into the details of these cards, as chances are that if you are interested in any of these three newly released cards, you already know pretty much all there is about their specs, about NVIDIA's pricing, and all we know so far about the Radeon RX 480. Rather, this video will be about what you think is the most interesting one of the bunch so far. Street prices are all balls for the moment, with the GTX 1080 spiking up as high as $900 for the Founders Edition due to limited availability. GTX 1070, a much more interestingly priced part, is still again balls to the wall, $580 to $640, and this is a $450 MSRP part. Although this is expected, things are rather rough at the moment. There is no doubt that the GTX 1080 is the single GPU performance leader right now, but like the previous generation Maxwell, there is again no doubt that the GTX 1070 will attract much more interest and sales due to its competitive pricing. To put it simple, you get 80 to 83% of the performance, but for 60% of the price, much like its predecessor, the GTX 970. But these numbers alone don't mean anything, they only matter when you factor in performance. And this is a good one. In a nutshell, you get 8% more performance than the Titan X for that $380 MSRP. It is still up $50 from the $330 US that the GTX 970 had at launch, but performance is also up by a whopping 50 to 55%. This makes the GTX 1070 for me, as well as for anyone performance oriented without the desire to burn an extra $120 for the 1080, theoretical MSRP mind you, in reality much more, an absolutely excellent performer. Also, there is the Radeon RX 480, which is paper launch at the moment, but the specs, oh boy, those specs! If this benchmark is to be believed, and AMD specs of course, then this card will be on par if not faster than a GTX 980, but costing $200 at launch. Wow, indeed! This might just be the thing that brings back AMD's market share, much as the Radeon 4870 and the awesomeness that the Radeon 5850 and 5870 were back in the day. And another thing, imagine that beautiful DirectX 12 multi-GPU scaling and two of these cards in Crossfire. Insane performance for $400. I cannot wait to see what the street prices are for this Radeon RX 480, and this is definitely a card I will pick up to use and to test along with the GTX 1070. Of course, all that remains to be seen is which one of these two cards, the GTX 1070 and the Radeon RX 480, will get to wear the price to performance crown, the most important one, because being comparable to a GTX 980 in performance while at $200 is certainly a doozy. Thank you for watching, this is MindBlank, see you next time, bye bye.